Everybody was a damn mess this week. Hey guys, and welcome to another Insecure Recap Season 2, Episode 7. Alright, so let's get started with Issa ass this episode. So this episode starts off with Issa and Molly ass still caught up on the same dumbass shit that they shouldn't have been mad at in the first place. Molly's sitting there like, in your face, he nutted in your face, that's disrespectful. Like, first of all, why are both of y'all even being so high and mighty? Molly, you're fucking a married man right now, so that's out. Your opinion on anything is out about what's disrespectful. And again, he told you he was about to... So after that pointless conversation about them complaining about the same thing, Issa is riding the bus still, and she sees the little student that stole the treats that they had for the PSAT prep. First of all, I just want to say, really, little homie, you was studying for the PSAT on your way to school at 8 o'clock in the morning. You just pulling out the books on the bus. You ain't in the school that much. Ain't nobody just studying for the pre-SAT on the bus. Okay, so you could cut the shit. But anyway, that scene is important because we find out that the fucking principal has been telling the Latino students that the program is full, which is really fucked up, which kind of forces Issa to take a step back and look at how she was wrong in handling that situation, which I admit can be kind of hard because now she gotta apologize to this white woman. Like, I'm just still not 100% sure how comfortable I am with this white woman trying to teach her a lesson or whatever, but regardless, they apologized, they made up, and Issa actually ended up confronting Mr. Biggs. Was that his name? Was it Mr. Biggs? Cause ain't that an Isley brother? So anyway, she confronts this nigga who basically says, but did they die though? Like, why are you taking this shit so seriously, basically? And it's pretty fucked up. So I'm interested to see how they're going to change that, what Issa is going to do, if like the whole org is gonna step in or what, because that's pretty fucked up. So fast forward, Issa is chilling at home doing some work, and she gets a text from her homegirl Tiffany about her nigga birthday party that she's putting on, and she says, I invited Lawrence, is that cool? First of all, you just said you invited him, so how you gonna ask me after the fact, is that cool? Bitch, you know it's not cool, or else you wouldn't be asking me, is it cool? Anyway, so Issa's all up in her feelings, granted, and then that's when she you know, she wanted Snoop to see what he doing so she could know how she could be prepared for this dinner. She find out that she blocked. Oh my goodness. In the rest of the episode, she acted like an ass just because of that. And then once again, sweet Daniel calls her to apologize for some shit that he shouldn't even have to apologize for. Some shit that happens in sexual intercourse. And Issa proceeds to go off. Like, she's completely blowing it with this nigga. I just don't understand why she must got some ill nana. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause why else do he keep coming back to her? Seriously. She's like, it's me. I can't believe you did that to me. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Cause you're not his girl. That's what you said, right? So who are you to him? Nobody. She said that she was embarrassed. Embarrassed in front of who? The placemats? The wine glass? Who was you embarrassed? Basically, she was clearly taking out her aggressions from finding out that Lawrence is gonna be there later with Daniel, who just keeps getting the short end of Issa's stick but keep coming back for whatever reason. I wouldn't deal with her shit anymore. Listen, Daniel, when you ready to be treated like a king, come over here, because I'm not gonna play no games with you like that, okay? Alright, so Molly. We see her at the beginning with Lil Rel, and it's supposed to be flirting going on from his end. I'm interested to see if Molly is gonna get tired of being a dumbass and actually give like a decent guy a chance. You know, maybe switch it up and not do something stupid for once. That would be like, we wouldn't expect that, so that would be a nice surprise. So further along in the episode, she's chilling and we see this nigga Dro walk in with the key to her apartment. What is wrong with you? What kind of open marriage allows you to have a key to your mistress's apartment? Still don't have the contract. I need it. Like, y'all in a whole ass relationship. Keys to the apartment, really? Just ugh. And then, how tall is this nigga? Is he in the NBA? Like, did I miss that or something? Because this nigga is pretty tall, real shit. So Molly gets jealous for the first time when she finds out that his wife is gonna be there. Like, girl, did you forget? Did you forget what situation you found yourself in? You don't want anybody to tell you anything, but you don't want to face reality. His wife is going to be around. So we move forward to Molly in her workplace, and she's basically talking to Connor, Steve, and Bradley, asking them about promotions. Like, I've been here hella long, I'm doing real good work, like, what's up? I see y'all promoting all these other niggas in front of me. And they're just like, girl, what else? Because we're not giving you a promotion. We'll get to that when we get to it. Yeah, your review is next year, what else? So there's a lot of foreshadowing that she's going to be taking a different route in her career, especially with all the flirting going on with Lil Ram. Didn't I tell y'all that by the next episode we was gonna see some shit with Lawrence and that other girl? What is her name? A porno, something like that, I don't know. But the way that Lawrence walked into the meeting or whatever, and they little energy, it looked like they done fucked about 17 times before this scene came on. Like, in a little week that we missed, they been fucking. I picked up on all of that. So Lawrence, being the, you know, typical LA nigga that he is, the fuck nigga that think he a good nigga, he went up to her like, hey, say less. Why everybody know that we went to the movies, girl? And you know, he was probably saying that because he had plans on plotting on other people in the office. And you know, some people don't require the same game as others. So he took you to the movies, but he may not have to do all of that with everybody else. And now you telling all his business. But anyway, they made plans to go out or whatever. Lawrence forget about the birthday party. So he go to tell the girl, he let this girl invite herself out with him and his friends. What? So now we just gonna focus on this whole dinner, which was the bulk of the episode, which was a whole bunch of mess. So Dro walks up to Molly and starts, hola, como estás, y tú bien, roja, uno, dos, tres, just speaking, sweet talking to her in Spanish and shit in front of his wife. That's a cold nigga. Like, at this point, I'm just waiting for the threesome. But did anybody else feel like his wife still don't know? I don't think she know. So Dro comes back with drinks, and he gets a drink for Molly. And then it's time for everybody to sit down. He pulls out Molly's chair. His wife is already sitting down. She's talking to other people. He pulled out Molly's chair. And you know what? Because of this, I'm 100% sure that the wife still doesn't know. Because if I know that we're in an open marriage and you sleeping with her sometimes, that should be where it ends. You don't go get her a drink and pull open her chair. But in his wife's mind, it's probably still their little brother and sister relationship, and we grew up across the street from each other, and just everybody done. So Tiffany, yo, extra out ass, she got all of this shit planned out to the T. She got place cards and shit for everybody. So yeah, Dro pulled out this chair for Molly, but it's like, bitch, you thought, because you got to sit all the way at the other end by your single self. So Molly all over there at the end of the table just, the place is called, hello, can anybody? No, girl, ain't nobody worried about you because they over there married and happy, and you over here a mistress just eating your chicken by yourself. So then here comes Lawrence after everybody is already seated. And he brings this girl with him to the dinner like, I didn't know that it was a sit down type of thing. What really pissed me off about all of this is Tiffany, because you was so mad Molly couldn't sit where she wanted to sit. People had to RSVP, you had name cards and shit. But this nigga could come and bring this random bitch and everybody just gonna scoot down. Now it's just okay. Another thing that was done, Lawrence and a porno, whatever her name is, was sitting over there talking to the random couple, and that girl was like, you and Issa dated? Bitch, who are you? You didn't know that? Everybody else here knew that. Who is this random girl? She needs to lead the dinner, okay? Starting mess. Now Issa's drunk ass is over here being petty and shit. Like that girl, whoever extra actor number 3, she done started. So Issa is a little tipsy, a lot of tipsy, and she makes her little comment about a porno, which makes Lawrence kind of like console the girl, like to let her know, you know, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that she, you know, is being petty towards you and I'm still here with you or whatever. Issa get pissed off and walked out. And then we get to the juiciest part of the scene. So Lawrence is supposed to be coming out there to apologize to her, and of course this is their first time seeing each other, and well, not seeing each other, but their first time really speaking about everything that went down. So he just wants to apologize for bringing the girl in the first place, and Issa just loses it. I do want to say though, Lawrence kind of looked good bossing up on her like that. So they both just pretty much are hitting each other below the belt. And she brings up the woo woo app and she's like, nigga, I still ain't seen no woo woops. What's up with that? So she's like, how long is it gonna take you to get that shit together? And he was like, well, however long it take you to stop being a hoe. You still fucking that nigga, blah, 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 blah. Lawrence, If I'm not mistaken, didn't two bitches buy your food for you and then took you home, fucked you, and left you there? Isn't that like the definition of a hoe? Aren't you like an actual hoe? But the whole conversation was a mess. Their emotions are still too close into it, but I feel like they hit each other below the belt so much that there's no turning back now. Like, I just lost all hope of them getting back together. And I'm not gonna be biased here. I'll get on Issa too. Issa, you've been saying it's your hoe phase all damn season. You a hoe, you the biggest hoe, you the baddest hoe. And then Lawrence called you a hoe, and now you sad about it. Claim it. If you gonna claim it, claim it. If you gonna be a hoe, you gotta be a hoe through the good and the bad, girl. But what I didn't like is a porno strolling her ass out there talking about, are you okay? Girl, this is what, y'all like second, maybe third date, and I'm here talking to my ex outside. I will tell you about this later. I'll come get you when I'm ready. This ain't your place to come waltzing over here. Now, if Issa was like a different type of LA bitch, because there are several, you know, categories, your ass would have got dropped right then and there for bringing your ass outside, being in grown folks' business. So we head back to the dinner scene, right? Dro get up to go use the bathroom. He didn't give Molly no eye signal. He didn't text her and say meet me, nothing. The nigga had to go pee. That's what he was going to go do. Her sad puppy dog-eyed ass goes and follows him to the bathroom and tells him how hard it is to see him with his wife. And honestly, Dro's the real MVP. This nigga is like the coldest nigga of all time. And on the other hand, Molly has to be the most disrespectful, low down, dirty bitch in America. Open marriage or not, even though I haven't gotten a copy of this contract, I'm 100% sure that it does not involve fucking while I'm here. If I'm here, then the open marriage is off. While the wife is there, it don't count anymore. You cannot fuck somebody's husband in the bathroom while they're literally digesting their food 100 feet away. What is wrong with you? Girl, when they opened that door, I just knew that the wife was gonna be outside and just give her a cold two-piece to the head. But it was Issa, and they were just sitting there looking at each other, you know, basically giving that non-verbal best friend communication like we both fucked up. We both ain't really shit. We both need to get our shit together. We pretty much ended the episode with seeing them two at their like lowest moment. I don't have much more words. Everybody on this episode was a mess. I guess Lawrence was actually the best person in this episode, and that pains me to say. So I'll see y'all later. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you like what you hear, I co-host a podcast called Brunchism that you can find on the podcast app on your smartphones and on SoundCloud. Just subscribe. It's Brunchism. I don't know where I'm gonna put this shit at right here, but follow, subscribe. Oh. She for real?